Hi everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm going to be taking you through a quick review on one of the shops that you can use online in order to sell your pre-loved items. And this is one of the sites that I've been using for some time. So if you want to make some extra money, please watch the video until the end. So I'm going to start with the pros of using this website. The first pro or the first advantage is that it is a secure website. I can assure you I've been using it. I've never had issues. Yes, although we do have some security issues that we need to highlight there just so you can avoid being scammed, but it is the most secure store that you can use to sell, or it's more like a marketplace, right? So if you want to sell your items, I would suggest you make use of it or just give it a try. So as you can see, I'm basically browsing through, and it's the same way of searching for any other online store, but I'll still take you through the tutorial on how to best search for the items that you're looking for and quicker ways on actually finding what you're looking for and some of the benefits. So one of the benefits, like I mentioned, is security, the payments. If you want to make a payment, if you identified an item there, you need to make a payment using Yaga. So do not make any payment outside or make arrangements with the seller outside the site, because the Yaga store will not be held accountable. So when you are using the site, make sure that you make your payment through Yaga. That is the safest, and that's it. So the second benefit of this is that you have a wide range of products available in different brands. So if you wanted to wear a certain brand, I can assure you in this site you're going to find it, and most definitely you can be able to filter different using different aspects in terms of categories, the size, the prices, the condition. Yeah, quite a lot of filters made available for you to actually indicate what you're looking for, and you find that there are more than 100 of items posted by different sellers if you want to buy. So as you can see, there's the filter aspect. So those are the filters that are currently available, but when I started using the site, it did not have so many filters before. So I am quite happy with the site, because it seems like the team behind the scene, they are continuously working to make sure that the site looks as presentable as possible. So that is one of the additional benefits. You can be able to filter, unlike other sites like your Facebook, they have limited filters. So that means you can't actually continue to explore and maximize your way of finding the right product. So with this site, you are most guaranteed that people are going to post, and you can be able to filter accordingly. So another advantage of this is that you can actually interact with the sellers. It also gives you a status in terms of when was the seller last logged in or signed in to the website. That way you are sure that you are interacting with someone who's active, and it also gives you a status on how long do they normally take when you have to ship your product. So that is the best part of it, because once you place an order, you start processing a payment, and then the next thing you'll be getting feedback in terms of how far your product is. They give you the timeline, and you are most probably going to track it from the time the product is shipped from the seller side until you receive it delivered on your site. So that is the best part. So now the other filter that I like is where you can be able to change in terms of the condition. So people post, maybe this can be added as part of the cons. So one of the cons of the website is that you can actually find a product that a seller would have said it's a new product, but the good thing is you can still view it as part of the pictures. So the pictures, the best way is to buy from sellers that upload pictures that are real. So by real I mean some they sell items from Shein or other sites that they would have probably bought them for. So the best way is to buy a product that you can see that they took a picture maybe in the house or in a real environment, instead of an online picture that they took, because it does not give you the true reflection of how the product looks like. So to be safe, you can also engage with the seller. Try to find out if the seller is actually having additional pictures, then they can send you pictures before you can actually commit to making a payment or deciding on whether you want to buy the item or not. So you can easily engage with the sellers, find out about the sizes or anything of that nature, request for proof, and they can actually send you the proof. So that is another advantage. So in my case, I'd normally go to the site to check for wedding dresses because I like attending weddings. I also search for bridesmaids dresses, such things. So I also attend people's weddings wearing pre-loved items. The good thing about weddings is that when you want to have a wedding and you actually want to have on the budget, I would suggest to use sites like this to buy the dress that you want. You can actually find affordable dresses that you would like, and most probably if you feel like the design is not up to your standard, you can still make changes on the dress. But the good thing is you are going to buy it at a lower price, but the quality will be good, because when it comes to wedding dresses or anything that is dressed for occasional purposes, people normally buy those things to dress for the occasion, and after the occasion they're most probably not going to use it. So if you are one person who likes attending functions, you basically come here, search for dresses that can help you fit for the function at an affordable price. So another advantage is when you are engaging with the seller, you can also negotiate on the price. So maybe, for example, the seller indicated that the price is or the cost of the product is 200 rand, and you feel like you can only afford to pay 50 rand, then 150, my apologies. And then if the seller agrees to selling the item at 150, it means the other 50 rand can be used to ship the product. So in that case, you have gained and you did not lose much, because you're basically going to pay low in terms of, or pay less in terms of your shipping or your delivery of that product. And yeah, those are the benefits. The other benefits is it gives you alternatives in terms of deliveries. You can either collect the product if the seller is within the area where they advertised, and you can also have a poodle delivery done. You can also have a delivery I think I forgot the others. When I now do the actual tutorial, I'll just take you through all the different options available. But yeah, you have quite a range of different options available for delivery, and when you select the relevant option, you're going to get shipping details or delivery details or tracking details according to the shipping method that you chose. So that again, for me, it's a plus, because in other websites you basically have two or even one method of payment, and that's it, and that becomes a disadvantage for people who would like to use alternative ways of shipping. So yeah, as you can see on the picture, I just decided to filter. Then you can also sort your filter according to higher prices, lower prices, but the best way is to start from higher, because that gives you an idea of the quality that you're looking for, and you can choose from there going downwards. So in most cases, if you filter from low to high price, it gives you the items that are listed with 0. So the items that are listed with 0 basically are those items that they would normally say this is for free, this item is for free, provided you buy products worth 200 rand. So you can actually contact the seller and say, I am interested in buying this product, and then if the product is 200 rand or more, then you choose a free item. That is another advantage. Okay, so for the purpose of today's video, I just wanted you guys to get a feel of how it is to basically browse on this kind of a website. And if you guys would like to sell extra clothes or anything, so although I'm presenting or I'm sharing this using clothes, I think initially it was designed for clothes, and then eventually as they develop or continue, they added other categories. You can see there's also technology and other categories, that appliances, prices and all those things. But yeah, so you guys can just spend some time on the website, see if something that you can actually like, and then you start selling. So I think the next video will basically take you through on how to create an account, and I'll also show you some of the items that I sold on my page. Hopefully that can also give you an indication of whether or not it's the website that you would like. So let's go to the disadvantages of using the website. I don't think there's so many. So the first one is that the major one is that because the sellers, it's a marketplace, because the sellers post what they have and it's pre-loved in different areas, it's difficult for you to actually save a seller as your favorite seller if they are not consistent with what they post. So for instance, in my case, there are certain times when I posted books, and then I posted belts. I think my recent post is about belts. So you can see that if you are into belts, the moment you like my page and thinking that I'm going to post similar or related items, chances are in the future I'm going to post appliances. So I think that is the only major disadvantage. So the other one is that in terms of the delivery, if you're interested in 5 items from 2 or 5 different sellers, then you have to pay shipping for those specific sellers, because it's just an online site that makes people or sell at a marketplace. It's not the same as your it's not the same as your Take-A-Lot or other websites where they have a storage for all the items that they are selling or the ones that they've displayed in their page. Then they can just collect all the items into one parcel and then they deliver them. So in this case, if you have seller number 1 selling a separate product and you decide to buy it, you have to pay shipping for that and separately. But on the contrary, maybe this is a plus. You can actually have an option to bundle your purchases. Let's assume you see one dress like the one that I've displayed here, and within the seller's website or the seller's page you see another item, then they do allow you to bundle those into one, and then because they are from the same seller, and then they ship them with the same amount that you have chosen. Okay, as long as they can fit. So if you're using Pudo, they will indicate small, extra small, yeah, the sizes of your parcel. So those are the pros and cons. I think in this case, yeah, those are the major pros and cons. And another positive is that you are most likely going to receive a lot of updates. So the team behind this, they're basically working overtime to make sure that this becomes the best website. I can assure you, when it started or when I was aware of it 2 years back, it was not like this, but now I'm very, very happy with how I can be able to personalize it. So the other benefits is that you can save your searches. So I'm assuming you are someone who likes jackets. If you can search for jackets, it actually allows you to save those searches, and every time someone posts an item under jackets, it gives you a notification that you have 10 jackets posted that you might be interested in. So such are basically some of the benefits that I think you are going to enjoy on the site. So I think for now I've given you the pros and cons as a buyer. So when I am presenting when I'm sharing with you the creation of the account and other things, maybe I'll touch on the benefits or the disadvantages as a seller. But in this case, I would give the site a 98% out of 100, because I'm exceptionally happy, except for the fact that they don't have a storage where you can actually choose to bundle all your items and pay one amount for shipping. That is the only thing that I think is a disadvantage. But besides that, it's the best secure website that you can use. So if you have been scammed from Facebook or other platforms that you have used previously, that it's a marketplace, they are not secured, you're basically interacting with the user, you don't even know them. In this case, you have the solution. You can make use of this. If you have a website elsewhere, you can make use of this. Add this link also on your website so that people can buy your products from this site, including your original site. So I hope you guys have enjoyed the video, and that's it for today. And don't forget to click and like and subscribe to the channel if this is the kind of content that you like. So guys, if you want to make money, just an extra money, look into selling items that you don't like. And remember, Yaga is there for you. So if you're in South Africa, happy for you. I hope you also experience a great experience in this journey of selling online. So this is the start. You can also sell new items, guys. I think I just forgot, you can also sell new items, so it's not only Preloved. People sell new items. So if you have new items or you buy from a shop where you think it's cheaper, good for you. You can come and place them on the Yaga store, and then you start making money. Thank you guys, and don't forget to subscribe. See you on my next video.